Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got a 2016 16-plate Honda CR-V, and it's an SR model. And what we're doing in this video is just showing you the features that comes with and showing you the condition of the vehicle. So it is a 1.6 diesel, this one, so they are known for stupidly good miles per gallon for the size of vehicles. But as far as condition goes, we'll just start with the driver's side rear wheel. Spend a little longer on this one so you can take the design in. So it is a diamond cut alloy, and this one has no wear or tear on it at all. I don't think any of them will, just because the tyres are quite thick on these, so it's actually quite hard to actually curb the alloys. But next we'll look down the side of the vehicle, just confirm there's no scratches, any dents or anything down there. So you can see the reflection of all the cars in the car park there. It'll be a lot more distorted if there's any dents. And then I'll just give you the same shot from the other side, just to confirm, so you can see the wall charger there and all the bricks. Then onto the driver's side front alloy. You can see there's a few little black marks around the edge, but it's actually where the tyre's been replaced. It's not curbing at all. And then just as we move around the front, see you've got headlight washers there alongside parking sensors. So there's two on each side. There's your next two. We might even be able to get a bit of a shot on how metallic the paint is here. So there you go, you can see it really is a metallic colour, this one. And that's a plastic panel to a metal panel. So there's your plastic one onto a metal panel. You may even be able to see it while I'm still on the wheel there. So again, there's no curbing on that one, it's just a little bit of the black marks from the tyre again. And then down the side of the vehicle, no scratches, no dents. So this metallic paint really does stand out. You can see it from a little bit of a distance too. It's a really nice colour, this one. And then onto the last alloy. This is usually the best alloy on any vehicle because it's actually quite hard to curb. I'm moving on. So just before we get to the rear too far, you do get tinted windows on this one alongside the roof bars. You've also got shark fin style DAB radio antenna. And onto the back, you've got 4 parking sensors on the rear as well as on the front. So you've got 4 on the front, 4 on the rear. And then you also get a reverse camera there as well. So parking this shouldn't be an issue at all. And then just pop the boot open. So I've pulled the low cover out of the way, so it is just a pulley style one. You can move it in and out. Don't actually need to remove it in order to get it out of the way. And then when you do pull it out, it just slots back into there. So if you want to reverse that, you just lift it up and it just retracts. The boot itself is really large on this. Wouldn't struggle to get anything in there. And then under the boot floor, you get a spare wheel, the first aid kit in there as well, where you get a jack over on the side, alongside a little funnel underneath if you need to add any fluids. Also in the boot, you get a 12-volt power outlet and a strap if you need to keep anything fairly tall upright. And then you've got a hook on this side, alongside a matching one over on the other side. This side you get a little basket, however, but both sides do have this little lever that folds the seats down. So what I'll do is I'll just pull this side. As you can see, headrest drops straight down, and then the seat all folds flat. So the only area there's any sort of lip at all is just this little section here with the lashing point on, but it is very, very small, the lip at all. So I'll just shut the boot, move on to see how it looks from the back. So the rear seats do fold near enough completely flat because the base actually folds down into the floor. There you go, just keep my arm in the way, stop the glare from the sun there. So I'll just reverse that and lift that up. So in order to reverse it, you literally just lift the backrest up, try and make sure you've not trapped the seatbelt. Headrest goes up, and then the base folds straight back in. And then you also get 2 level backrests, so you can actually push it a little bit further back. And then in the middle, you do get a nice comfy armrest with 2 cup holders. So it is leather and Alcantara, this one, as can be seen by the little tag there. So as far as other features in the back go, you do actually get ice pick points on all 3 seats. So there's one there, some in the middle as well, and then over onto the 3rd chair there, alongside some vents in the back to keep your rear seat passengers cool. This vehicle also comes with mats all the way along, and they are for this vehicle. So just jumping in now, before we get in, we do have electric windows all round, electric folding wing mirrors. Then got leather and Alcantara seats again. So they are clean, it's just a bit of a mark where my hand's been there, as you can see. And then as far as the actual adjustment in the seat goes, you do get electrical lumbar adjustment, then you've got your backrest, then you've got height. And as you jump in, you've got an economy button there with your headlight washers, parking sensors and vehicle stability assist button just underneath. And what I'll do is I'll just shut the door and then just start up the engine, so you know it does start nice and easily. And there we are. I'll just turn the aircon down as well because I don't know why it needs to be on 23 today. And yeah, so just to let you know, all vehicles do come with a little bit of fuel on handover. We want to make sure everyone can get home when they come and pick the vehicle up, so don't be concerned by the fact the fuel light's on. But as you can see there, the mileage is 36,779, which is pretty much what you'd expect, maybe a little bit less for a vehicle that's 2016 model. So as far as features in this car go, there are quite a few. So we'll start with the wheel. So you do get cruise control with a speed limiter. Over on the other side, you've got controls to flick through all your audio sources and your volume, and then maybe your track or the station you're listening to. Then got a nice menu button down here, which allows you to reset your trip up there for your mileage. And just while we're on it, I did say they get good miles per gallon. 46.6 as your combined average. Really good for a vehicle this size. Then under here, you've got another sort of set of buttons for your trip computer right in front of you there. So that one allows us to flick through, and there you go, you've got mileage again. So you do get two displays for that. So most people I've found will press this and either leave up the clock or their audio setting. And then, as I said, you've got that trip computer on that side, but then on the other, you've got an answer and call button, and you've also got a voice control one. And then over onto the centre screen, so you do get navigation in this model, and there's our location. You just hit home again, and then go into audio itself. I can show you all the different audio sources, so they come up straight away as well. So you do get DAB, that's one that's currently on at the moment, along with multiple other radio bandwidths. We've got CD, USB, iPod, smartphone connection, Bluetooth and HDMI. And then just below that, just turn off synchronise. You do get dual zone climate control. So it's really straightforward the way this works. You just press it for auto, so it goes automatically, and it will tell you what it's doing just up there. And then you've just got your temperature, so you adjust it just like you would in your home. But if you do want to do it manually, you can adjust to where it's blowing to and the direction there. But for now, I'll just turn that off just to keep the volume down a bit. Then you've got a nice 6-speed manual gearbox, which is really pleasant to use. And then coming down a little bit further, you've got a 12-volt power outlet, auto stop start button, so you can turn it off for that. And you've got a low and high setting for heated seats. And then you've got a nice manual handbrake alongside some storage areas. So these two are cup holders, that's a bit more of a squared off unit there. Then you've got this, you could keep a pen in. Then you've got a nice comfy leather armrest, which does slide forward. And then underneath you've got a few more sort of areas to connect stuff in. So you've got two USB sockets, HDMI port and another 12-volt power outlet. And then onto the last little feature in the car then is a glove box space. So you'll see inside you do get quite a bit of room in there. So that has got the book pack and the locking wheel nuts in it. But yeah, so if there is anything I've not covered in this video, or if there's any extra info you'd like, maybe even want to come down and test drive the vehicle, don't hesitate to get in contact with us and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.